I really enjoy the feeling that I get in knowing that I run an organization that is responsible for changing lives.
I heard about Bvrs in the beginning months of 2010. I had lost I'm down to like about 10% vision in my left eye, and things are coming in from all directions on my right eye. It became this weird situation where you are a photographer. It's like an oxymoronish situation. You walk in, I'm a photographer, but guess what? I have glaucoma. So then, the people say, well, how can you take these pictures if you can't see? It's like the beach house. You look at, well, how many different stilts are there to support the beach house? Bvrs gave me a lot of really solid stilts that maybe I didn't have before. And it kept photography from becoming what I thought was going to be something I just couldn't do.
When I graduated from college, I was, I think, a little naive. I had pretty much made it through on my own. Even thought that, I was smart enough to get a job and there's no reason why I shouldn't. And then I didn't. So in frustration, I said, look up blind for me. And my mom opened up the yellow pages, looked up blind. I reached out and I called the woman who was in charge of their employment division and basically said, what do I do? And she's like, we got your back. 2 weeks from the day I called her, I started my first job.
My name is Lance. I do shipping and receivings. I can't see detail, like facial expressions, and I have no vision on my right side. So once I was out of college, I still had my case open, and I talked to my OVR counselor, and then they suggested, well, what about Bvrs? And then he brought me down, we did a tour, and that's how I got involved. I never really wanted a job where I'm just constantly sitting at a computer or in front of a screen. I would just like to move around. I have that here. I got nominated for Employee of the Year. It was with National Industry of the Blind in DC. I always try to do my best, and I'm a hard worker, and I try to stay on top of things.
The one word that I use to sum up what we do is independence. When people ask me, what do? We help people reach their highest level of independence.
You got to be inspired to do this. And I think I was starting to lose my inspiration. So you learn a few things about what you can do and how to keep applying yourself, and you kind of get your swagger back.